I love what you said about creating stability amidst all of the chaos. It's an incredible gift to be able to do that. And it does take practice. So you led a backbend workshop for us for the teacher training. Someone isn't an experienced practitioner going to look out and say, like, why do we do all these fancy poses? What's the point of putting our foot behind our head? Or why do we do Ardha Chandrasana Chapasana? Or all of the really fancy, intense balancing poses, Ekapada Kundinyasana too. There are so many really cool poses that look incredible. Tell us about the benefits of backbends and then some of the other poses. Why do we do all of these complex postures?
Again, lots of thoughts about all of that. So hopefully I can remember each part of the question. Backbending in general to me is countering what we're doing right now, which is sitting in a chair. Everyone's been at home more than before. And even counters standing, running, biking, hiking, opening up the front of your body, whether you feel like you're stretching or not, but it's creating space in places that tend to go forward over time and shorten because of lifestyle, habit, gravity, age, injury. Places like our hip flexors are getting shortened and tightened right now just from sitting in a chair. So backbending physically is creating space and stretching that. In addition to, stretching, bending, moving your spine, which we don't always do in other activities, aside from yoga, where we're doing things like twisting and going into spinal extension and flexion. And I think it's also important, what I like about it is learning how to do it properly and safely in a way that's going to make your back feel good. Doesn't mean that might not feel hard, but a way that can make it feel like there's more space, that you are successful, if you will, in the more challenging pose. To answer your question about like why we do some of these harder ones, I guess I have a couple answers about that. One is that I think it's so fun. If it's not fun, let's find the class that you do think is fun, that is making you feel invigorated or relaxed, or insert any other adjective there. I kind of like to look at the bigger picture of that sequence. That was a workshop for the advanced 300-hour yoga works teacher training. So even though every student in the training might not be advanced or even be an advanced teacher that's going to teach all of those poses, so for you as a practitioner to figure out, maybe I can reach back and catch my foot today. I think a lot of those poses are gradually building up to something that's more challenging, that's maybe a riskier pose, maybe you're not going to do today, but that you're learning the different parts and pieces of said bigger pose. You may never do handstand, but what does it feel like to feel weight in your hands? To straighten your arms, to spread your fingers apart. What does it feel like to lift one leg in the air? Be really straight. Those are, to me at least, the other components that go into why we're doing balancing on one leg and then lifting the other one up, and then you're looking over there. And that's all on top of the other piece, finding stability to be able to see, I'm trying this and it doesn't matter if I'm really wiggly, because can I keep going from a place of confidence and enjoyment, even if it's a little bit messy